Indigestible as in, or, well, then it doesn't mean that it's real then.
Well, I think it means that it'll be so crazy if it's real. So crazy. He's the one that's been saying that there's these confirmed bases under the ocean, that there's these specific locations. I think you're shaking your head. You don't believe a word of it.
No.
How come?
I think it's true that look, it's completely implausible that there aren't other species.
Right.
Completely implausible.
Just the
vastness of what we're dealing with. So the real question is like, why haven't we encountered people or those things, those beings?
Right.
And it's probably because they have bigger fish to fry. So by the time that we meet them and they meet us, we're going to kind of be at the edge of like we've kind of been there, done that on our own planet, and then we've kind of like developed the technology, I guess, to get beyond it. But somewhere along the way, there must have been a few. Just mathematically impossible. So then the question is it buried, or were people confused when it first came here? Like, if you had a spaceship land in like the 1800s,
Right.
what would people have done? They would have just freaked out. They wouldn't have understood it. Maybe they would have buried it. Depending on where it was, maybe they started to pray to it.
Right.
And you would have just moved on. And then that isn't documented in history, so...
But it is.
But how?
It is. There's a lot of it documented in history.
Oh, you mean like hieroglyphics and like monuments?
Well, Book of Ezekiel. The Book of Ezekiel goes in depth about some sort of a UFO encounter that Ezekiel experiences.
Right.
Where it's a wheel within a wheel and a cloud with fire flashing forth continually in the midst of a cloud, as it were gleaming metal. And from the midst of it came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and the creatures darted to and fro like the appearance of a flash of lightning. This is all in the Bible.